Blackstone Publishing presents A Distant Mirror, The Calamitous 14th Century, by Barbara W. Tuchman. This book is read by Wanda Mccaddon.
The dedication reads, "For mankind is ever the same, and nothing is lost out of nature, though everything is altered." John Dryden, on the characters in the Canterbury Tales, in Preface to Fables Ancient and Modern. Foreword. The period, the protagonist, the hazards. The genesis of this book was a desire to find out what were the effects on society of the most lethal disaster of recorded history, that is to say, of the Black Death of 1348 to 50, which killed an estimated 1/3 of the population living between India and Iceland. Given the possibilities of our own time, the reason for my interest is obvious. The answer proved elusive because the 14th century suffered so many strange and great perils and adversities, in the words of a contemporary, that its disorders cannot be traced to any one cause. They were the hoofprints of more than the 4 horsemen of St. John's vision, which had now become 7: plague, war, taxes, brigandage, bad government, insurrection, and schism in the Church. All but plague itself arose from conditions that existed prior to the Black Death, and continued after the period of plague was over. Although my initial question has escaped an answer, the interest of the period itself, a violent, tormented, bewildered, suffering, and disintegrating age, a time as many thought of Satan triumphant, was compelling, and, as it seemed to me, consoling in a period of similar disarray. If our last decade or two of collapsing assumptions has been a period of unusual discomfort, it is reassuring to know that the human species has lived through worse before. Curiously, the phenomenal parallels have been applied by another historian to earlier years of this century. Comparing the aftermaths of the Black Death and of World War I, James Westfall Thompson found all the same complaints: economic chaos, social unrest, high prices, profiteering, depraved morals, lack of production, industrial indolence, frenetic gaiety, wild expenditure, luxury, debauchery, social and religious hysteria, greed, avarice, maladministration, decay of manners. "History never repeats itself," said Voltaire.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?